I'll give you a little bit of my story quickly. I was diagnosed about 17, 18 months ago, and they said they had caught my pancreatic cancer early. We would do a Whipple, we would take care of it, and it would be no problem. I went in for the surgery. I remember waking up in recovery and hearing somebody say they had to abort the Whipple. And being groggy, I knew that wasn't good. They had then informed me I was stage 4, and I went up to my room, and the oncologist came in to see me, who I had never met before, and I asked the first question everybody asks: how long do I have to live? He told me, well, it could be a year, it could be 6 months, it could be a little more. And I sat there and I pondered it, and immediately my mind starts thinking about, okay, what's plan B? What am I doing here? My next thought quickly went to, how quickly can I get out of here? I've got a game to coach with my little girls playing fast pitch softball on Saturday. We're undefeated, and I want to be there to coach. It was a Tuesday when I had this done. They told me I'd be out next week. I said, that won't work. I got to be there to coach. Worked hard, got out of there on Friday, went and coached our game and lost our only game of the year in the bottom of the last inning. The reason I bring that up is my world is my 5 children, 3 of who are adults, 10, 11-year-old girls, and we play softball nonstop. And anybody that knows me or doesn't know me, when I talk to you, you're going to hear about softball and you're going to hear about my girls, because that's what we do. But I then got home and I said, okay, I got to get into action here. And somebody had sent me an article about Camille Moses, and very inspiring. So I quickly went to Facebook and said, how can I find this woman, and would she be nice enough to talk to me? And I reached out to her, and she was gracious enough, and I don't know where Camille is in this audience, but there she is. And I was blown away. She talked to my wife and I for 2 hours. And as Camille will tell you, I was pretty optimistic from day one, though. I told her, I'm going to beat this thing. I just needed to get some reassurances that other people have done it so that I wouldn't be the first. She then introduced me to Roger Magowitz, and then Roger got everything in motion. Like a fine-oiled machine, he started introducing me to other survivors, and each one of them had an incredible story. Craig Helmers, who I see Craig over there, good friend of mine. We talk at least once a week. Stan Viticus, we talked, very inspiring. And 2 people who are no longer with us, Nate Pruitt and Steve Melke, God rest their souls, and gave me so much optimism, but also inspired me to do something which is the focus of my talk, trying to help other people and raising money for the Seena Magowitz Foundation. And when I look at Nate Pruitt and Steve Melke, they are a source of my motivation to keep working hard, to raise money, to talk to other people and advocate, and keep hustling and try to make a difference. Again, I'm very confident in my own diagnosis. I'll be successful. I have to be. I got to watch 2 girls play high school softball. That means a lot to me. And the one thing I'll say in closing is, I think my wife, Karen, who I will also use the term, she is my rock, and also always keeps me focused. And if I have a little bit of a down day, picks me up. But one other thing I almost forgot to mention, I can't forget, is Roger also opened the door to Honor Health, and Dr. B and Dr. Von Hoff and everybody on that staff who's been incredible in guiding me, keeping my spirits high, and making a difference in my life. And I appreciate everyone that I mentioned. Thank you.